process for Arch Manning.
3rd down and 3. Manning downfield, wide open, and here's Livingston. Parker Livingston, look at him go, just like that. Hook 'em. To score again. Quick strike to the end zone, and it's a touchdown to Livingston again.
This area of the field.
Speedy Ryan Wing goes in the slot to the near side. Here's the play action, a chance for that shot. Downfield, gets it complete. Andres into the end zone. Another touchdown pass for Arch. Manning, empty look on 2nd and goal from the 15 to the end zone. And how about a score? And that's 4 for there. Manning with time. But does he have an option? Gonna run now. And he does so inside the 10, turns the corner, keeps his balance, and scores. The athleticism of Arch Manning.
Ready in scoring range. Reed pumps, wants to take the shot, has a man. Touchdown, Terry Bussey. Next to Reed. It's Reed. It's a touchdown. Straight at Moss. Touchdown. Second and 10. Reed. Flushed out. Throws. Caught. Flag on the field. Concepcion has the touchdown. Right here. Reed to the back. End zone. Touchdown. Concepcion.
Well, they're misaligned defensively.
Neal throws deep. Got Kramer. Touchdown.
Well, that was maybe a surprise snap. Aguilar with all day to throw and has an open man in the end zone. Touchdown, Chris Brazzell. Trying to make it a 3-score game. Back to Thomas, marching into the end zone for a touchdown. If it gets to that point. And it will not. Touchdown, Peyton Lewis.
They just keep fighting.
Star Thomas, past tacklers for his 2nd touchdown of the game.
If the offense continues like this under Joey Aguilar.
Buying all kinds of time. Now directing traffic, has Mike Matthews, jump ball. Matthews makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee, on a 53-yard bomb by Joey Aguilar. It goes to Thomas. Already has 2 touchdowns in this game. Churning ahead, in for a 3rd score. The freshman from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Back fade, it is caught for a touchdown. 1 play later, and Jake Merklinger has his first in a Tennessee. Juwan Morris in the backfield. Goes to the freshman. No, fake it to him. Dump it down. It is Jack Van Dorselaer. Touchdown. Offense, they were 15th in the country last year in pace. Here's Morris shifting to the outside and scoring a touchdown. 10-yard run for the true freshman. And a record-breaking touchdown for Tennessee.
And it's Bowens going in for the touchdown. First touchdown. Barbour, the tight end, out there in motion, and it is Frazier taking it in for the touchdown. Back in the first quarter, and they're going to feed him again. Look at this, touchdown, Bowens. Ends going to the left side, Delt and Lucky. And they hand it off Nate Frazier. Touchdown, Georgia. So a payoff at the end of that long drive.
Willie Rodriguez went in motion. McGowan puts his head down. Touchdown, Kentucky. What an effort by Seth McGowan. Kewan Lacey. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still be a snap to Taylor. It is with lead blockers and a touchdown. Second and goal from the 8. Lots of running room. McGowan's going to walk in. Untouched. Touchdown, Kentucky. Listen to the ball. Wallace, the motion man. Design run for Simmons. Trying to turn the corner. Touchdown, Austin Simmons. Hardy again, straight ahead. Slips free. Hardy's up to the races. Touchdown!
Prabula make a play.
15th play of the drive. Prabula. Coleman. Touchdown, Tigers. Prabula across the middle. Touchdown. Brett Norfleet. And Missouri's got the lead. Prabula against pressure. Finds Norfleet. Off to the races. Touchdown. Timeouts for Lance Leipold in Kansas. Jamal Roberts off the left side with the lead. Roberts off to the races. He is gone.
Third and goal. Fake it again to Boss. Quick slant. Touchdown, Florida. Trey Wilson with the touchdown.
New York. They toss it to him to the left side, running downhill into Red Wolves territory, still on his feet. And a chance for Mike Washington to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
On Rayner, the defensive side, a little better play from the linebackers.
Down the middle, that one's caught, and it's going to be inside the 5-yard line, down at the 1. Raylan Sharp. No, they call it a touchdown. 4 of 31. That's 77%. Green going to keep it himself. He's also got good straight line speed, trying to run away from everybody. He gets to the 10. Taylon Green to the house. One game. Transferred in from West Alabama. Hard running here from Braylon Russell down close to the goal line. And there's the signal. Touchdown, Razorbacks. From the 8, Taylon Green, 12th play of the drive. Looking toward the end zone. He fires back in the end zone. And that ball is caught for a Razorback touchdown. Jaylen Brown. Play action and a rollout. And a flip to a wide open tight end. That's Rohan Jones down the left sideline. Into the end zone for an Arkansas touchdown. Taylon Green had 6 touchdown passes in the opener. He's got 3 today. Dumps this one underneath. Did he just get a 4th? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Omega Blake. Jackson. Oh, he's got a lane to the end zone. That's a touchdown on the ground for K.J. Jackson. His first career rushing touchdown.
Janish to punt it away. You've got the dangerous Swain. And will he get some space here to return it? Swain spins away from 1. Reversing field. He's got a lot of blockers on this side. The dangerous return man took one to the house last week. Swain does it again. Boy, what a start to Swain's punt returning career. That one was partially blocked. So South Carolina blocks the kick. Swain, by the way, picks it up. The play is alive. Swain coming this way again. Is he going to do it? Yes. Swain Touchdown! South Carolina looking for its first offensive touchdown. This is Attaway. Breaks through. Oscar Attaway scores a touchdown. From 5 yards out. Shed one and trampled in.
The rest of this game.
It's good news, and it was good news when he was able to get off the field on his own power. There is a fumble. South Carolina's got it. Goodwine. Making Jaron Willis takes it to the house. It's a touchdown. Catch. That leads all South Carolina receivers. Fake the handoff. Flick it downfield. Look who's wide open for the touchdown. It's Jacob.
They had success last year for this Oklahoma offense. Pop pass. Burks turns the corner. Deion Burks. Touchdown, Oklahoma. What a drive to start this game. Keeper, Mateer, touchdown, Oklahoma. He's crafty, tough, and strong. And his first game as a Sooner really tested by an elite defense. A pretty good block is the back. Mateer running all the way. Gets free, Mateer, touchdown, Oklahoma. That drive was all on the quarterback. And the Sooners.
Second and short for Cobb. He's got the first down, looking for more. Finds some room. Breaks through a tackle. Jeremiah Cobb to the house. 46 yards. Now sophomores and stars for the Tigers. Arnold pulls it from Cobb, wide open. Eric Singleton rushing in. His first touchdown as a Tiger.
Seconds.
Arnold, too easy. Horatio Fields with the touchdown. His first as a Tiger. Which is tonight, tied with Fields for the second most behind Coleman. Cobb, huge hole, staying up. Jeremiah Cobb rolling, end zone. Ball is out, but he is in. 45-yard touchdown. And what is back on the field, top of the screen. Singleton will get the catch. Screen, Singleton breaks a tackle, striding into the end zone for the Tigers, his second of the night. And that was on the play of the tight end. That was very close. And a huge seam, open room for Darrell Robinson. Robinson, he gone. 54 yards, his first touch.
Levy learned offense under Art Browse at Baylor. Nobody went faster than that Baylor offense. Wide open across the middle. Evans inside the 5. Touchdown. 48 yards. Shapen. And the Mississippi State offense, after going down the field on their first drive, has quieted down. Going deep here and caught in stride. Brennan Thompson. Touchdown! There is a penalty flag. Back in the back. Up on the sideline. 2 plays to get 9 yards to keep the game going. Pressure was picked up. Shapen, wide open, caught across the middle. Thompson, touchdown!
We need to play better. These guys will, but certainly the environment's been challenging to us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Pavia, and it is caught. Wide open and downfield for the touchdown is Bryson Coleman. Vanderbilt into the end zone on 2 swings, this time from 54 yards. Ahead of Young. Pavia from under center. This is Young leaping for the touchdown. McKylan Young over the top for his second score of the year in the game, 3rd down. Pavia to throw, looping for the end zone. It is caught! What a catch! Richardson, touchdown Vanderbilt. Caleb's here. Red zone chance for Vanderbilt. Off the 18. Straight ahead, Alexander. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Cedric Alexander into the end zone. Quick hitter up the middle, touchdown. Cedric Alexander finds the end zone again. Well, so was Pitt. Here's Berlowitz to the end zone, caught. Touchdown, Vanderbilt, Eli Stowers.
To Anderson, a little high.
3rd and 6. Nussmeier steps up, floats it, and it's caught. Touchdown LSU, but there's a flag in the backfield. This is against Louisiana Tech.
Personal foul, illegal hand to the face, deep.
They run it with Durham, trying to push that pile, falling forward, waiting for the signal. Did he break the plane? Yes! Touchdown, LSU.
Ty Simpson, a backup for 3 years, never wavered on his commitment to this program. Touch pass wide open, and it's a walk-in score for Journey Bernard. On 2nd and 5, little inside move Bernard, and he's got it outside, and he's got another score. 16-yard catch and run by Journey Bernard. Here's Young, and they're just paving the way. It's a 3-touchdown first quarter for Alabama. Simpson glanced left, took it himself right, and he plunges in for the score. What a start for Alabama. Crimson Tide has scored on every possession tonight. Ty Simpson. And they go play action, back with a bullet to the back of the end zone, and Caleb Edwards. First touchdown for Caleb Edwards, the freshman from California. It's a hands tall at that center spot, man-to-man. Simpson fires, corner! Touchdown Alabama, Isaiah Horton. Just a beautiful play all the way around. Mack pulls it back, shot to the end zone, and a touchdown for Josh Cuevas. Second of the year for the Bama tight end. Russell, unanimous 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Stutter steps and delivers on time to Cole Adams. He's in. 3 different quarterbacks have thrown a touchdown for Alabama tonight. And Russell looking for number 2 of the night. He's got it.
From this week to next week, specifically on defense.
And a break free for A.K. Deer. He's in. Touchdown, Alabama. It's a 56-yard run, and they've got a 70.